will you deliver the PDP to the president, to President Tinubu in 2027? Well, I know you are not an APC member, but will you deliver?
Who is Tinubu other than me? Why are you asking me that kind of?
Because you are actually a member of the
you know why? You know why you shouldn't ask me that question.
You know, I know this is just a small clip. It's a long interview that Wike had, and there are quite interesting things, you know, that have come out of that interview. I've seen several clips and all of that. I've not had the patience to sit down and watch Wike. Wike is one person that I find it difficult listening to him. First of all, in my own case, so maybe it's even about me. First of all, I'm not very good at watching videos. You'll be very surprised at the fact that I do videos a lot, but I'm not very good at watching videos. So if you're not talking to me, if I'm not hearing the thing that you're saying within the first few seconds, you're not coming direct to the point, I'm just lost. I just move on. Even my own videos, I don't watch them. The moment I do them, I don't ever watch them. But only few times do I watch those videos. So even though, the reason why I'm giving you this context, that you might look and say, oh, but it's a small video, maybe there's a bigger context. I just want everyone to know that in that statement, Wike knows what he's saying. It's really who is Tinubu without Wike, because Rivers election was won by Mr. Peter Obi, and it was rigged for Tinubu, and it was one of those elections that was one of those states that was decisive. So without Rivers State, there's no Tinubu would have been able to pull what he pulled. The same thing with other states like Benue. Benue was also rigged. Even Lagos was rigged. The numbers were reduced. Plateau was rigged. The numbers were reduced. So what we had was a lot of places where this reduction is, and that's why I find it, funny when some people are saying that, Tinubu should know by 2027 that he is most likely not going to win the election. Tinubu knows first of all, Tinubu knows he didn't win the 2023 election, and he knows he's not going to win the 2027 election. Because I saw a video, and I was going to talk about that video also on its own, where Yusuf Deti Baba Ahmed, the running mate of Peter Obi in the last presidential election, was talking about the fact that if Tinubu knows what's good for him, he should know that he should just get out of the race. He's not going to win. Tinubu knows he didn't win. He's not expecting to know. What he wants to do is to rig election. Is rig election the way he rigged the election before. And remember that this time he has the machineries within his control. He has the police. He has the military. He has INEC, or he had INEC before, so he has INEC more now, and especially now that he's going to be in the position to be able to choose who becomes the next INEC chairperson, whether chairman or chairwoman. And then he also has, talking about the military and all of that, he has a National Assembly, he has a judiciary. There's literally state capture. So what he would want to do, of course, is rig the election to his own favor. The only thing that is going to stop Tinubu from rigging election is people standing and saying, no, we're not going to allow you rig election. You're not going to come here and rig this election. And that's the mindset. That is where I want Nigerians to be at. It's not a matter of 2020. No, it's a matter of, guy, if I vote, they not born you where may you come say you want to carry my vote. That's where I am. That's my mindset. Anybody will say you want to carry my vote, we die there. Is this life? We're being killed anyways. That might be the next victim. Well, victims waiting to happen. Our brothers and sisters that were killed in Plateau, they are human beings. The ones that have been killed in Edo North, they are human beings. The ones that have been killed in Sokoto and Zamfara, they are human beings. The ones that have been killed in Benue, killed in Enugu, killed in Imo, they are human beings. Killed in Oshun, they are human beings. We can't just sit down and just relax and not be doing anything and allow certain people to just be dragging the country wherever it is. So yes, because I saw some people asking that does Tinubu know that does Tinubu know that does Tinubu know that Wike is saying this thing? He will know, and Wike will say, because right now the Tinubu needs Wike more than he needed him in 2023. Do you know why? Because the North that voted for Wike in 2023 have seen their folly in what they did. Where they were thinking that, the guy will soon buy, and then this person will enter, Shetima. As the guy win election finish, he begin dance, he drop all the drip. and the team we had begin dance. So Tinubu knows that he's most likely not going to get as much of the votes he got in the north, because he needed mostly the votes in the north to be able to get the critical number for him to rig election. One thing that I've said to people, and which is very instructive in the thing you need to understand, dear Nigerians, is that for you to be able to rig election, you need a certain number. Without those numbers, you can't rig election. It's a lie. You can only reduce it, because that's what happened. Like in Lagos, people thought, how can Tinubu lose Lagos? Because he didn't have the critical number. So the only rigging they could do was to reduce his number. They reduced his number. The numbers, they reduced the numbers that Peter Obi got, added it to his own. That was the rig they could do. Also in Plateau State and Co. So now, more than ever, the South is going to be the battleground. And so that's why that's why he's doing the state of emergency thing in that place. He needs Wike to be able to buy out all those governors, all those whatever, I mean, what have you. And it's all about money. But the thing is that if citizens stand their ground and say, look, okay, you get money, but this money you go take and buy it. By the way, the money no even be there. On our own money, they still give us, take on buy our votes. It makes sense. So that is why. So that's the reason why, a Wike can say this. Absolutely has nothing, because he knows it's true. Who is Tinubu without a Wike? Who is Tinubu that has rigged the election without a Wike? He wouldn't have gone it. Without that, Rivers State was a huge deciding factor. And I also saw in that video also where, that interview that he did where Wike was saying that Peter Obi was a social media candidate, and then the reporters were there. And when the reporters that were there, they really took him on certain things, not the usual yes sir, your excellency kind of life, even for the little parts of the video that I've seen. And they were saying to him, but he won Abuja, he got 6 million, and he was like, that kind of kind of a thing. It is what it is. The thing was that Wike never knew. People underestimated the thing that was happening. I was like, can't you people see? After 2020, there was an awakening that happened. That's why up to today, when people say, oh, it was a failure, the obedient movement, I say, no, it was an amazing success. A lot of people's eyes have been opened. And you carry it on. Yes, you might not have. The win was taken away. It doesn't matter. Continue working on it. You will get a better, bigger one and carry it on. And that's the spirit we must carry on. Not this guy, we are helpless. We can do a lot without us. They can't win. They can't do anything that they're doing. That's why I keep telling people, don't look at INEC as the institution. Look at INEC as the people in the institution. Your brothers, your sisters, your colleagues, your neighbor, your church member, your mosque member, your whatever, all of these things. Don't look at the judiciary as an institution. No, it's human beings that are there. Those are the problem, not the institution itself. Not if the police, it's not the institution that is the problem. It's the people in the police that are the problem. People in the military that are the problem. People in the security agencies are the problem. So if we know that, and those are people that lives amongst us, people that are our colleagues, our children, our parents, our siblings, our neighbors, our friends, our contemporaries, our former schoolmates, let's begin to talk to one another to say, hey, do we like the way Nigeria is? Do we like where Nigeria is going to? And let us then begin to do the thing that we need to do to get Nigeria, working. Wike does not have two heads. Wike does not have two heads. Now, the same one head where you and I get. If they put in the work, we too got to put in the work and look into the eye. I say, oh God, enough is enough.